Hey everybody, welcome to the vocabulary lesson. This is the 37th vocabulary lesson. And now I got the word here for you guys, which is, gotta open up a little bit, but I wouldn't take too long. But here it is right here. The word is effect and effective. That's what we're going to talk about today. All right, so here it is right here. The word effect. Effect. E-F-F-E-C-T is effect. Not affect, is effect. Okay? So here it is. That means a change, which is a result or consequence of an action or other cause. And the sentence here is, the lethal effects of hard drugs. Similar, which is result, consequence, upshot, outcome, outturn, sequel, reaction, repercussions, reverberations, ramifications, end result, conclusion, termination, culmination, denouement, corollary, concomitant, aftermath, footprint, fruit and fruits. Product, byproduct, sequelae. I don't know, what is that? Phew. S-E-Q-U-E-L-A-E. Never heard of that. Payoff, issue, success. Opposite, cause. The lighting, sound, or scenery used in a play, movie, or broadcast. The production relied too much on spectacular effects. Cause something to happen, bring about, nature always affected a cure. Effect, cause and effect. The principle of causation, the operation or relation of a cause and its effect. Cause and effect is a relationship between events or things, where one is the result of the other or others. This is a combination of action and reaction. Tara says, it's a friend of mine. So it says, I went out in the rain when it was cold, and now I got sick. And I got sick. That's the effect. The medicine effect causes you to get headaches. I put the butterfly effect is one of the most beautiful things to see. The effect of pollution on Earth. The hurricane will affect the weather. Getting into an accident can affect your health. TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles 3, 1993, the year. The Japanese guy says, Kaha! Master Splinter says, Ohayo gozaimasu. The guy had fell down on the floor and ugh. Donatello says, you have that effect on people, don't you, Master? Master Splinter says, out cold. Fantastic Four, 2005. The Thing says, yeah, I have that effect on people. Mr. Fantastic says, Ben, think, oh, so you remember my name now, do you? Well, do you remember that you swore to do with every breath in your body? Mr. Fantastic says, we're working as hard as we can. If you eat too much pizza, the effect is you get fat. A change which is a result or consequence of an action or other cause. Effect means to cause or result in something happening. Effect means to cause something to happen, bring about. Effect means an operation or in force. An effect is used to convey that something is the case in practice, even if it is not formally acknowledged to be so. Effect is the outcome of something you do. When I took Tylenol, it has a positive effect on my headache because it relieves it. Wearing a raincoat during a torrential downpour with the effective. The effect of practicing my vocabulary skills is improving my communication skills. My fluent language skill is the effect of a daily practice, any language. Reading and writing, the effect has the way of doing things. The snake's venom causes your body's death. When they bite you, the venom effect is to poison the body. Bad food affects your body to gain weight, and that's effect. When you are eating too much sweets, when it has sugar, the sugar affects your body. The sugar can make you fat effectively. The effect of studying for a test is to get A+. That causes the studying, and the effect is A+. The effect can be a good thing and a bad thing. The effect depends on the cause. The effect can be a true thing. The effect is a cause of an action, meaning is the way of doing things, being responsible. The effect is being responsible for your actions. The effect can be a true thing. The effect depends on the cause. The effect can be a good thing and a bad thing. Again, the effect can be a good thing and a bad thing. The effect can be a good thing and a bad thing. Next, the effect depends on the cause. Again, the effect depends on the cause. The effect can be a true thing. The effect is a cause of an action. I'm going to say this again. The effect is a cause of an action. I'm going to say this again. The effect is a cause of an action. I'm going to say this again. The effect is a cause of an action. I'm going to say this again. The effect is a cause of an action. I'm going to say this again. The effect is a cause of an action. And one last time. The effect is a cause of an action. Meaning, is the way of doing things, being responsible. Meaning, is the way of doing things, being responsible. The effect is being responsible for your actions. That's what that means. And next is effective. Effective means successful in producing a desired or intended result. Effective solutions to environmental problems. Similar. Successful, effectual, efficacious. Don't know what that is. Never heard of that. Productive, constructive, fruitful, functional, potent, powerful, worthwhile, helpful, of help, of assistance, beneficial, advantage. I'm sorry. There's two words over that. There's two words over here that puts together, which is advantageous, valuable, useful, of use, convincing, compelling, strong, forceful, forcible, weighty, plausible, sound, valid, well-founded, telling, impressive, persuasive, irresistible, credible, influential, conclusive, unanswerable, authoritative, authoritative, logical, reasonable, well-reasoned, rational, lucid, coherent, cogent, eloquent, clear, articulate, opposite, ineffective, incompetent, weak. That's what that means. Fulfilling a specified function, in fact, thought not formally acknowledged as such. The region did not come under effective Dutch control The region did not come under effective Dutch control until 1904. Similar, virtual, practical, essential, operative, actual, implied, implicit, tacit, unacknowledged, opposite, theoretical. The new rules start effective immediately. How could she forget the experience that had effectively doomed her, branded her as his forever? The new rules were not as effective as the old rules. Successful in producing a desired or intended result. Effective means to be able to cause something to result. Effective means successful in producing a desired or intended result. Effective means successful in producing a desired or intended result. If something is effective, it fulfills a specified function, in fact, though not formally acknowledged as such. If a soldier is effective, he is fit and available for service. Effective is when you are successful in producing the intended result. Producing the intended result or of a person skilled or able to do something well. An effective policy, strategy. We found that giving away samples of our product is the most effective way to promote it. She's an effective administrator and knows how to get things done, of rules or law. An official or legal use. The law becomes effective next month. It's an extremely effective cure for a headache. The lighting for the production made a very effective use of shadow. She's a very effective teacher. Successful or achieving the results that you want. Confuse, increase equipment and expenditure with the quantity of effective work done. The fort was held by about 100 effective soldiers. If your email outlining a plan to reduce office paper waste resulted in a 20% reduction in paper use, that means your plan was effective. It did what you wanted to do. An effective reprimand, a lotion that is effective in cases of prickly heat. People who will do nothing unless they get something out of it for themselves are often highly effective. Persons, G.B. Shaw. Effective, personal. Synonyms, which is efficient, competent, properly or sufficiently qualified or capable or efficient, exerting force or influence. The law is effective immediately. Synonyms: good, ineffective, enforce. Operative: being enforced or having or exerted force. A decline in the effective demand. Alright, folks, the lesson is over. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson.